let's introduce our guest. So you can introduce yourself.
My name's Tiffany. I'm going to be playing Kaloni Saik, and I'm supposed to say Utini.
Perfect. She's playing a Jawa.
I'm Carlo, and I'm playing the reprogrammed battle droid J-0NS1, otherwise known as Jonesy. Reprogrammed by his sweet little old mother into a mechanic.
Oh my goodness.
His human program.
All right, and then we got one of our usual players, Kayla.
So I'm playing a Bothan this go around, and my name is Yows for this go round.
All right, and then of course we got another regular Keontae.
Howdy. Today I am living up to my promise from last time, and I am playing Samantha.
The Stormtrooper.
Yes, the Stormtrooper.
Samantha.
You're right, Samantha. All right.
Samantha.
We need Kiari here for his bird character.
All right, so let's get into it. So you guys are on public transportation on your way to this new job opportunity. You've heard of this new corporation that's been asking for all the people they can get a hold of. So you're arriving on the planet. It's in this unknown area that has your character been to the unknown regions? Probably not.
I have Outer Rim knowledge, so probably.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
My character's
Old
been.
Jonesy's been to the far reaches of the galaxy.
So yeah. So Jonesy's been places. And has your character probably been unknown regions?
Outer Rim intelligence, so yes.
You guys can still talk.
There's experience there.
So
I'm Jon Snow. I know nothing.
you're good.
Okay.
So, all right. So you guys arrive on the planet, and you're immediately greeted by who would probably be the greeting party? Should Samantha be the greeting party?
Samantha and Jeremy.
Okay. So you're greeted by one person who has an illustrious beard and mustache.
Wait, he's grown a beard now?
Yeah, he has. He's going.
He's grown a beard in the past day or so.
It's been a week.
The past week.
Magic.
He's okay.
Well, I guess since he doesn't have to fit into Imperial regulations.
He
so
used
Yeah.
the force on his hair.
Yeah, he
Doesn't
doesn't.
have tonics. Come on.
But anyways, he doesn't have to have imperial regulation, so he can grow out whatever he wants. So he walks over to you with a female. Describe your character.
Auburn eyes.
I can pull up the sheet.
I have it right here. It just takes a second for it to load.
I don't.
Auburn eyes. He's dull red hair. 5'9".
Athletic, strong. Maybe.
Helmeted? Or in a imperial officer?
No, they're
wearing
they're like
normal,
civvies.
Yeah, normal civilian guard clothes.
Oh, okay.
They're wearing civilian clothes.
They're stormtroopers.
Well, you don't know that.
You guys don't know that. These are basically the guards walking around, and I guess they would be accompanied by one of the Nexu.
Oh yeah. So you see a Nexu, which is like this.
If you've seen episode 2, the cat thing.
The thing that scratches Padme in the arena.
Except it's cybernetic.
Yeah, it's cybernetic though.
And it seems like it doesn't have any kind of intelligence.
I'd like to crack that open, see what's on the inside.
So would I. We could sell all the wires, and it'll be very great. Very great.
I think I'm gonna like you.
This is great. I like where we're going with this already. So the man speaks up and he says, "Hello, my name is Jeremy. I will be guiding you through this routine of hiring that we have here."
They call me Jonesy.
That's right. I remember seeing your ID number, and
Kaloni. They call me Kaloni. Do you need a tie? I have self-tying ties. They've got wires in them.
I'll see if
I've got all the ties you need.
I'll see if Talon might be interested in that. And you are
Yows.
Yes. Okay. Yes, I remember your names now. Let's see. Pulls up his data pad, kind of going through the records of, and he's like, "Yep, yeah, you're on the schedule. All right, so follow me." and he leads you guys into the actual base. And it's this nice base. It's been growing slowly. You see construction actually still going on.
You see a hut just walking through with a whip on his side.
Oh, blimey, I thought they couldn't move more than 100 feet without tiring out.
Like, did you go from Cockney to Australian?
Yes, I did.
You gotta,
It's fine. Anyway, so
those are completely different accents.
so he walks in and he leads you all, and he actually has the other female that was with him, take a seat next to you guys in the office that he brings you to. And then in walks another female, and she's a little bit. How best do we describe River nowadays?
She's like, I don't know. She has,
She's extraordinary.
yeah, I guess. She's, I don't know.
Yeah.
She's River.
She's River.
Everyone loves River.
Anyways, so she walks in, and she says, "Hello, my name is River. I'm a representative of the CTC, and I will be letting you know of your mission. This is more of a trial basis to see how you perform, and if you do well, we'll hire you on for more contracts."
Contracts. Colonial likes contracts.
Credits involved, eh?
Yeah. And how much did we say usually for the
I think it was
500?
It was a certain amount per day, like,
Was it like 500? No,
no, it wasn't that
like
much,
250.
I guess.
Yeah, 250. Okay.
Look, we're getting direct deposit because
Yes.
I want 20% to go to my sweet old mom. I've got a separate account set
Yeah,
up.
it'll be direct deposit. It's 250 credits per day that you're on assignment.
Oh, that's a lot.
As long as you're actually on assignment.
Oh, I'm always on assignment.
All right, so please. She has the door shut. She actually does not get up, and the door shuts on its own.
Technology.
Yes, technology. We're going with that. That's
Oh
right.
yeah, Matello's sword is still sitting there. He has misplaced it and he doesn't remember where he left it.
Yeah, there's just a giant sword in one of the chairs behind the desk.
I
who
don't
that-
take my eyes
I
off.
wonder who that is.
I've just locked on the sword. Like,
That's some kind of droid I've never seen before.
So, anyways, River speaks up and she says, "So on Bespin, there are some creatures that excrete the Tabana gas that Bespin is famous for, called Beldons. So Bespin's the only planet with this gas, and the CTC needs that gas to fuel our ships, as it's a very powerful resource. So we need you to capture a few Beldons for us, so we can farm the gas ourselves."
Do they fly around?
Yeah, they fly around.
Where do they land?
They don't land, you nitwit. Who brought these people here? I thought this was going to be a company quest. Listen, why are you bringing in outsiders? This is highly unusual, Jeremy.
So River speaks up and is
Look,
like,
I can disassemble a T10 hyperdrive by memory. But when it comes to biology and ecology and symbology of animals, I don't know anything.
So River just kind of gets back to speaking, and she's like, "So our only problem is Bespin law enforcement protects these animals, and they are dangerous at close quarters because they're highly flammable."
this is
No
interesting.
blasters.
This is very, very, very interesting.
No blasters.
How do we capture them if they go boom?
So the gun that we have on the ship that we'll be providing does have the weapons necessary to safely hit the target, and if you get enough hits on it, it'll go unconscious, and hopefully you can bring it into the ship that way.
But it doesn't fall into the endless abyss.
They float.
Wouldn't it fall out the other end? Wouldn't it? It would fall out the other end. Yes.
I mean, yeah, theoretically, yeah. Wouldn't it?
They swim through the. It's got clouds like fish on the
Okay.
water.
Just wait at the bottom, and they would fall into our hands.
I love the excitement. All right, so Jeremy turns around, opens up a drawer and he pulls out a few papers and he's like, "Here's the contracts. Take a good look at them. You'll want to know what's on it because we have some very important things that you might want to catch there, such as our if you die clause."
Clause. It's like 5 pages of the
Guessing
thing.
skullduggery is like scoundrelly kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to use that if I can to determine if there's some fine print that
Oh, they'll fine print. Everything is in solid black. If you die in any other kind of way other than being killed by a fellow crewmate, the company is not responsible.
So that's all it pretty much says. There's no fine print. There's no like secret.
Yeah, it's
words.
what's funny
Pretty cut
because
and dry.
what's funny is it's pretty cut and dry. It's actually really blunt.
Yeah. We didn't take the time to try and make the contracts foolproof. It's just
That's good.
don't kill each other.
don't like no
and if you die, we're not responsible.
I mean, admittedly, this is the first contract I've ever had to sign, but I don't like complicated contracts.
All right, so do your characters sign the contracts?
I take it and I take whatever we sign it with and I take it with both hands and I just do this big giant circle and just a giant swirl on it because I don't know how to sign anything.
Perfect.
I sign, however.
However, your droid has learned to sign over these
Well,
years.
he's got dexterous hands because he's a mechanic, but he's just like,
Yeah. And of course, at this point, you've been through this at least once already.
Yeah.
So, yep.
Yeah, just one big old Y. Y and a line.
Jeremy picks up the paper. He's like, well,
horrible penmanship.
Xander's gonna have fun processing these.
Boy, my penmanship is impeccable.
Oh no, I wasn't.
I'm a droid.
Oh no, it's no offense. All right, so the ship is in the hangar, and you will have a pilot that will take you on your mission.
If you can call them a pilot.
Who do you think's flying the ship?
We're going on Claws. Claws is flying the ship.
Oh yeah, is that the ship we've decided to start using now instead of?
Well, for this mission, Claws would be the best since it's the biggest ship we have that's not the Starbright.
Okay. Cool.
Wait a tick. We're taking a big old ship. Wouldn't they see us coming?
It has cloaking. Like, what's the most advanced ship you've ever worked on?
Star Destroyer.
This is more advanced than that.
Utini, how intelligent
I
are
don't
these
know
creatures?
if I believe that.
They're low level, like
They're animals.
yeah. I think your basic like pet.
What's basically going fishing.
What are they attracted to? What do they eat? What do they eat?
They eat other animals. And
Where do they land?
And they're eaten by other animals.
yeah, there are bigger flying fish in the skies of Bespin that
It's
eat.
like floating forest or something.
You know, it's like they say, there's always a bigger fish.
Well, the biggest fish on Bespin is only as big as
You know, as the city.
as the city. There's nothing bigger than that. Unless you get to those space whales.
Have you caught one before?
What, a space whale? No.
The Belladons.
No. I spent all my life as a guard.
All right, so
Just like the most bored expression.
all right, so you guys
I've
make it.
been there.
So you guys make it to this ship, and you see this nice big.
Defender class.
Yeah, I'm trying to explain it in a way that like.
It has legs.
Yeah, it has. Yeah,
What quality
it's been.
is the ship in? Is it a
It's in pretty good.
Okay.
It's in good
it's
condition.
in pristine condition. He kept that thing pretty well too.
But it's got like it's not your normal ship though. It's got like robotic legs, almost like an AT attached to it.
What a hunk of junk. It's got legs down here.
yes.
Look how slick it is.
The legs
What
fold.
is this?
The legs fold up.
You clearly have no vision. Do you need recalibration?
No, don't touch me.
It's like salty robot all over again.
Well, I'm going to go get my armor.
All right.
Me too. I stand there for a second. Got it on. Let's go.
So do you walk out and then come
Well,
back?
I go grab my duffel bag that's sitting in the hangar.
Okay. And so then you guys kind of get your chance to walk onto the ship. All of a sudden, you hear a voice that says, "That's good enough. You don't need to go any further.
Who's that on the intercom?
This is your pilot."
Where are you?
I'm on the ship.
I look at the top of the ship and squint. I don't see you. Are you invisible? Do you have some kind of cloaking device?
Well, I guess I should say I'm in the ship.
This is definitely confusing. Coloni does not understand this.
We're going to be staying in the loading dock bay the entire trip.
I'm okay with that. I can sleep anywhere.
Well, I
And so
hope,
the door starts to shut as you guys are discussing this.
well, I hope you certainly can. There's only one professor in this room.
All of a sudden, as they say that, a bucket drops.
If I need to expend oil, I can find a place to put it.
Not on this ship.
Well,
I'll
let's
hold
hold
it.
it.
For
Good
How
thing
long
I can
is-
hold it for years.
Claus, how long is Bespin in like? How long is Bespin?
Let's see. So you guys are here, you're going here. That's actually not too bad from what I can tell. Let me pull up my...
I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Don't worry. Those battle droids meant to sit in trenches for days, weeks, months, perhaps.
Where is your mother?
She's on.
What is a mom?
It's only going to be about 3 days travel.
Oh no.
So what is a mother?
You have plenty of time to explain to me what is this mother.
My old mother's on Malastare.
Do you know Malastair?
There's pod racing there.
Yeah. I know Malastair.
Oh, she says it very depressingly. Maybe it's a bad place. Is your mother a bad person?
No, she's
Kaloni
not
thinks
a
maybe
bad.
mother
She's
is
a
a bad
mechanic.
If you're a bad person too, Kaloni doesn't want to have anything to do with you.
I'm not bad.
Perhaps you need a tie?
I was reprogrammed to be good.
You can program something to be good?
Well, in a sense.
I would like to try this. On many things. Perhaps my ties. I'm going to work on my ties.
Okay.
I'm going to.
I guess give me a mechanic.
How do I do this?
So what's your, how many, you got 2 ranks of mechanics?
Yeah.
Okay. And then that's what kind of skill is that? Intelligence?
Yeah.
So you have
Two.
2 intellect, and then you have 2 ranks in it. So that means you get 2 yellow. Because basically your ranks equal these, and then whenever you put a rank in it, you replace that one of those with a yellow.
Oh. Okay, so what do I need to do? Just roll them?
Yep, roll them and then tell me what you got.
I don't know what this means.
Okay, so you got 3 advantages
Yeah.
and a success.
What's going on?
You managed to make really good ties.
Yes.
What's going on?
No, they're just getting to know each other.
I'm going to wander off, and I'm going to. So there's only us on the ship, right?
Well, yeah, but you're like, the door, there's like, you're in a small room though, and the doors are all locked.
Okay.
And the only door that, so do you start walking towards one of the doors?
Yeah. Thinking they're going to open. What?
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Why
Don't
didn't it
mess with
open?
Don't mess with the doors or any of the wall panels. Otherwise, we'll be purged.
I hope you
Was
have.
was
That
that the
sounds
contract?
dangerous.
Yes.
Actually, yes, that was in the contract.
Not to mess with the
I
ship?
I cannot read the language of the contract. I just signed
Well,
it.
you should have asked. You should have asked someone to read it to you.
None of you look competent enough to do.
Sam, do you have your grav boots on?
Of course.
I would turn on my gravity if I were you, all of you.
Where are you? I haven't found you yet.
I am in the ship.
They're the
go-
pilot. They would be in the cockpit if they're anywhere.
Why would you turn off the artificial gravity?
Artificial gravity.
Oh no, that's not what she was talking about. The pilot is talking about like basically trying to subtly give me a just give me a straight up intelligence. Yeah, what's your intellect? 3. All right.
I'm surprised you're not using the dice roll.
Okay, so you understand that basically she's hinting that if you guys keep trying to get past this room, that she's gonna open the airlock and you guys will fly into space.
Well, I'll be okay. Till somebody finds me.
I haven't figured this out yet, have I?
No, you haven't. No.
I'll just be floating in the vacuum of space with my
making
thoughts
myself
for all
tying
eternity.
ties.
Yeah, you've just been making ties, anyways. You haven't angered the pilot.
Well, we're going off world.
Yes, we have to go to Bespin.
And it's
That's
gonna-
like 5 systems
It's-
away.
Well, we were on
It's only
Bespin.
it's only 3 days. No,
Okay, I wasn't making. I didn't.
This is you didn't know where you were heading when you got on the. So
I think that was out of game. So out of game.
Yeah.
You-
I didn't know. I
you-
thought we were already on.
No, you went to
Bespin.
to the unknown regions.
Gotcha.
to the Dramon system.
Okay, we'll just stand here until we get there.
3 days. Yep.
Huh? In here, this tiny room.
Yep.
I will have a large supply to sell.
All right.
Perhaps you can model for me?
Well, just tap my head when we get there.
So do we want to go ahead and jump forward at this point?
Yeah.
We do jump forward, just all the ties, just tied all over.
Yep. So you're just gonna cover them in it.
Yeah.
Just like.
You wake. So okay. So it's 3 days later, and you get tapped, and you notice that there are a ton of ties all over you.
Look at all these ties. This is self-side tying ties, right?
Yes,
so it's
they
like,
are.
what? They won't stop tying.
They are very adaptable for many uses. They're also dry cleaning.
We are in Bespin's atmosphere now. I would suggest not opening the ship if I were you.
Yes, you don't want to breathe that stuff in. So, at this point, Sam is wearing Mandalorian.
No, I don't want to breathe that stuff in.
At this,
Breathe
At this,
in me.
at this point, Sam is wearing her Mandalorian gear. It's like white, like pure white Mandalorian armor.
Oh, kind of like St. George.
Yeah.
My character
Fancy
still doesn't
stuff.
have armor, so I don't really know what my character's wearing at the moment, other than typical Bothan.
Okay. So, and you got your typical Jawa garb because
No,
Jawas,
I'm in the most formal of dress. You
But
can
still
see
with the
it,
hood.
but still with the hood because we can't ever reveal the identity of a Jawa.
No, I just wear the little Java like cloak on top of what I formally wear.
Oh, that works
I change my outfit every day. You just don't know it, but I do.
That's great.
Yes. Where did you get such shiny armor?
It was in the duffel bag. Along with the food.
Carry that around everywhere, eh?
No, just from this.
Do you know the?
So how are we capturing these creatures if we can't breathe that Bespin gas?
This
We
one
will be-
asks the smart questions.
We would be allowed into the gunnery station.
And at this point, one of the doors open.
Well,
Not the airlock.
I still go.
so any of you know how to operate a gunnery station?
I have a ranking gunnery.
I can do it if it's okay. I can be on the outside of the ship as well. It's not going to bother me.
The
at all.
air atmosphere will bust you instantly.
Really? Are you just saying that?
I don't think it does.
No, I'm just saying that.
I was about to say. Also, technically, I guess it is breathable because Luke was in it.
Yeah, it's breathable. It's just the cloud. There's really large clouds.
Yeah, you're in the
and tons
large.
of gas.
You're in a
I
large.
don't believe that.
So, all right. So you finally. So as you reach the guns, you can actually finally get a view of the planet you're on, and you see, well, or in rather, because it's a gas giant.
It's a Jupiter.
So You see a lot of these yellow gases kind of floating in nice big clouds.
That's the stuff you don't want to breathe, and that's the stuff we're after.
And then there's a nice little lightning strike.
Is anything here flammable?
Everything here is flammable.
No blast.
No disintegrations either.
No, definitely no disintegration.
So who wants to make a? Who wants to? Do you know the stats for the pilot? Because that's why I wanted a different pilot, but I
I can pilot.
No.
It
Speaks up
was
the computer.
it was
Where are
5
you? I have
yellow
not seen
in
you.
pilot space and like 5 yellow in pilot
Planetary.
planetary.
Which this is technically planetary.
Yeah. Very good.
Okay, now I have to open the dice roller.
We can roll these 2 5 times.
You mean 2.5? Well, that's good. Triumphs, 2 advantages. What?
3 advantages, 2
And a-
triumphs,
and a success.
1 success, and 2 more
So-
advantages.
Keep track of that for me while I roll the.
So 5 advantages, 2 triumphs, and 1 success.
Can't possibly be that difficult.
Oh, you'd be
is.
surprised.
You make it. You are good. The ship is stealth. All right. So as you guys are flying through, you start to see the creatures that you're after actually going by on their own.
We have to pick off the small ones that are straggling behind.
How many are we getting?
We need at least a breeding pair. Are any of you good at xenobiology?
Xenology, in other words.
Scratch my metal head. Don't know much about biology, period.
I know about things that have electricity.
What about you over there?
What about me?
Xenology. These are the creatures basically that you're seeing, by the way.
Oh my god, they're hideous.
They look delicious.
But none of you. Why did they hire you guys if none of you know xenology?
I believe
I
it's
have the ability to know it.
I'm a pretty good mechanic.
In it.
I could fix the ship.
Yeah, she had the chance to. I mean, you could honestly probably still make the roll though.
That's true.
What's your intelligence?
I mean, I have a high intellect. I could
2.
You've
search
got,
my database.
He's got the highest intellect.
I could
think.
search my
Yeah.
databases for.
So
Let me go into my brain here and see if I can find anything.
I just need you to tell me which one of those tiny ones in the back is male and which one of those tiny ones in the back is female. I'll shoot the gun.
So what'd you get? You got an advantage, a success. So 2 successes, 2 advantages. You're good.
Okay.
So you know which ones are male and female.
That one right there. Don't ask me how I know this. It's just up here, but that one's male and that one's female.
Who's getting on the second gun?
Oh wow, that was quick.
No one else wants to. Does anyone want to take the third gun or the fourth gun?
You want to take a gun?
I better.
what? These are heavy guns.
Yeah,
These
these
are
are these are
gunnery.
ones that would be using gunnery.
Yep. I'll take the gun.
I've done a little gunnery action in my day.
Well, this is the job.
All right, so those 2 go on them, and then you went on one.
Yeah, I went on
So
the
I
main
have
gun.
that and
Big one.
There are only 3.
No, I think he has 4 on his.
Okay, so
and
you
then
could
he
go on
has
one
the
too.
Nose
Okay.
cannons, but
So everybody is able to get on one.
we can't control the nose cannons.
I am not tall enough to see over the gun.
They're actually like full, like the window. I think in these ones, these are full circle.
Those are the
These
things
are
they
dome.
sit in and then they wheel
I think they're
around
dome
in.
ones on the Defender class. I'm not sure.
Sensitivity's too high on these things. Need a little bit of calibrating.
I would not touch that if I were you.
Just an observation.
Talon would not be pleased.
Talon is never pleased. I don't think I've ever seen him pleased.
yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna aim for the.
I figured that's what you were doing.
male one. So
So,
3
3
successes and
successes and-
advantage.
Yep, you're good.
Okay.
Alright.
So you managed to hit one of them. Yep, they are down. So you got one of them down.
Alright, time for my roll.
Let's see. You miss. All right. So do you want to go next?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and get your dice roll.
What's a gunnery?
I told you the sensitivity was
One
too
yellow
great on these
and
things.
one green.
That was an easy shot, and he missed it.
You hit. Let's see. 21. It goes down.
Alright, now all we have to do is use the tractor beam to bring them into the cargo hold.
Will do. So
See, easy quest, easy mission. No muss,
That's it?
no fuss.
All right. It's,
Yeah, that's
let's
it.
I could.
It's blown at me.
Sometimes I just roll things for no reason.
Yeah, he does do that
I'm pretty
sometimes.
sure there's like
Usually
an
it is for
alien
a reason,
embedded
though.
in one of them. It's gonna take over shit.
It's gonna go into my stomach.
Don't worry, we're not gonna be
You're the
anywhere
only
near
one that's gonna
them.
live.
Out of game.
Uh-huh.
These creatures, because it's been a while since I've like watched that particular movie.
Well, you don't see them in the movie.
Yeah. But my only question is, when you go after them, are they the type that are aggressive and swarm?
We don't know. We've never
We've
seen.
actually never seen them do anything. We've seen the bigger ones that exist do stuff.
Yeah, they just float around.
They kind of just live there. But, alright, you guys are still good. I did a stealth check, that's what that was. So you're still good? You haven't even been... You can actually see some of the bigger creatures kind of flying around, not really looking at you. So you see one of these going around. And those are bigger than the Beldons. And then you see these, and these are about the size of a city.
Oh.
That's the bigger fish I was talking about.
Why don't we catch that one?
Because we couldn't fit it into this ship.
It
first
looks
of all.
tiny far away, but it's actually quite big.
Everything's big to
I
me.
can see things closer because my eyes kind of, you know.
And there's actually a cage right there set up to put them in. That way it keeps the gas. That way they can still breathe.
I go and I tap on the glass like.
Oh, you wouldn't be able to get to that from
Oh,
where
okay.
we are.
Oh.
Nope. All of a sudden you see a robot walk by. You can probably see a window into the room. You see a robot walk by, pick up the creatures, and put it into the tank.
Is that you? Is that you? Did we finally see you? Is that you?
This is one of me.
Do you need a tie?
Multiple personalities.
I have stripes.
Signs of signs of corrupted programming.
High quality, low price, very durable. 5-year guarantee.
Trust me, that I'm covered in them.
I'll have to ask my father.
50% off. 60% off.
I'll have to ask my father.
70% off.
All of a sudden you feel the ship just go. Now if you would please go back into the room.
All right.
3 days.
Yeah, and then 3 more days later, you make it back.
What?
Please tell me the 250 was a group rate.
Yeah.
Okay,
Divided amongst 4 people. Yeah.
okay, that's not so bad then.
What did you do?
I was looking at how much the 250 would be for the 6 days. It was way too much. You guys would have been way too rich already.
Oh yeah. So when we get back, I guess who would be greeting us?
It would be River.
River, and I'll say. Who was I playing last time? I was playing.
Well, you played Machello. Oh no, you mean your actual. Hold on, I got that. He's the one that's the.
He's the legal.
Is he the one that's part of the evil empire?
Oh yeah. I was playing. No, I was playing last week. I was playing. What's her face? She was the Inquisitor.
Yeah, second sister.
Yeah. What was her name?
I actually did not get her name.
Kiari has it.
Yeah. Anyways, so you see this Trandoshan,
9 foot tall.
9 foot tall Trandoshan, like think Bosk, the reptile creature from Empire Strikes Back. And so, with like a light, is her thing visible?
She has a robot tail.
Okay, she has a robot tail.
It must be awful to not decide what you can taste.
And so yeah, she walks. You see it walk by, and are you gonna greet, or are you part of the greeting party on this one?
No, she was just walking by,
Just trying to keep the city look lively. All right. And then you see another person that looks like a bird person kind of walk by too.
This is not unusual. Very
They're
standard.
they're very progressive here. I like this place.
They would have to be. And I just stare straight at
One
it.
of my motivations is equal rights.
Oh, you would get along great
Where
with
did
Talon.
you get that?
It was on the under the thing, like the character stuff.
Okay.
It's more in-depth stuff, yeah. That character would get along with Talon.
Oh yeah, since he is a droid, he would probably be welcomed into the droid ring by
Yeah.
Michello.
So the droid that you saw earlier walks out of the ship carrying the container and walks over to River and places it down gently. Here are the creatures, mistress. And then walks back into the ship.
All right.
All right, so it looks like you guys are each going to be getting paid. And we also provide housing for you all. You will be staying in the droid section with...
I'm gonna get a little bath, like one of those. It's going to feel so good.
Hey, you! Yeah, you watching the video. It's me, Toki Supreme. I'm here to let you know that if you enjoyed this video, you need to like and subscribe. Also, if you want more Star Wars adventures from us, you should check out Escape Reality Films' Patreon page, which you can find in the link below. If you don't do at least one of those, I will send my army of Wookiees after you. I am the machine! Cuckoo, Cachoo! Ice cream!